what's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours. Now, as I always say, you get two choices. The ability to settle in the life that has been faithfully designed for you, or the ability to pave a path towards your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So, before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters and even the ones behind the scenes. I see y'all too. So look, the title of this video is going to be on the fact that I feel as if when someone is making a mistake, call them out on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And have evidence and facts to back it up. Don't just be calling somebody out on being wrong and you don't have no evidence to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Because again, those people who never had to take responsibility for their wrongs are gonna justify and manipulate why they feel they're right. You know, and listen, I'm telling you right now, a lot of these people are so skilled at never taking accountability for their wrongs because they know for a fact everyone was going to stay silent and never hold them accountable. You know, so they manipulate and finesse their way out of everything that they do. And sometimes things backwards be happening in plain sight and don't nobody be saying nothing. You feel me? Because these people oftentimes have a way with words to manipulate the energy around them to where they don't, it helps them overpass the times where they want to not listen and follow the rules and do what they want. You know what I'm saying? And if the world wants to structurally change and hold people accountable for their wrongs, you gotta be willing to be able to give consequences and not let people get a pass on the fact that they're moving wrong because they may have came in and fed something to your ego spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps the world in a trap. It keeps people backwards. The more you stay silent about people that, you know what I'm saying, intentionally do things that's not how it operates, the more you give them the power to be able to do what it is that they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, stand on your word. Stand on holding people accountable. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes, some people won't even be able to understand that they've done anything wrong strictly because they've gotten away with it for so long. They've never had any consequences that came with it. A lot of the times, you just have to remain quiet and give them the consequence. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Do not let them come into the conversation and emotionally manipulate you. Just give them a consequence and remain silent. They're going to try to pick and pick and pick and pick because they are so good with words that they know that if they get a chance to talk to you, they're going to finesse and manipulate your mind to be able to help them get out of whatever thing they know they did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Give them the consequence. Have factual evidence behind it. And let that be that. Don't go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Have factual evidence, again, behind the reasons why you letting someone know, hey, this is not how this goes. This is not how it operates. If there is no physical evidence to back it up, you can't even justify or get mad about somebody, you feel me, altering it to fit their reality because you never had any boundaries or restrictions for that. And someone figured out how to go around it. You can't be mad at them. Just make sure you get it together. Verbal rules are not the same as rules on paper. You know what I'm saying? Listen, factual evidence with papers, pictures, video are gonna uphold way stronger than someone just saying they said this. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to think about it. A lot of times people do not want to show videos as evidence because then it actually captures the person being guilty. You know? They just want to be able to manipulate you and finesse your words to get you to believe what they say, even though they know deep down inside that they did whatever it is that they did. You know? And listen, I'm telling you right now, they're so skilled that they take time to not do anything to come back in and do the same thing, but you won't have no physical proof to be able to hold them accountable. So therefore, their mind cycle goes in a loop where it does things, and as long as I'm able to manipulate and finesse you out of what I done wrong, nobody will ever say nothing, and I'll be able to keep doing it. So when I do have to face the consequence for doing wrong, I'm about to take this all out of context, because I don't understand why I have to face the consequence now. I used to could manipulate you and finesse you to get out of the lie, to get out of my behavior. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you know it for yourself, okay, cool. Because there are a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, hold certain ranks of power that will not operate in a way where they hold people accountable. You know what I'm saying? They'll just go with the flow. It's weird, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so strange how a lot of people in the world are able to get away with things because nobody ever holds them accountable. And then they come in being this nice person that finesses everybody's emotions that they never really feel intended to actually tell them, hey, you're breaking the rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. People bend and lay down and go sideways and bend over backwards for whoever they want to. That's why, again, this type of game or this information I'm giving, you have to use it for your own knowledge. You can't really hope that someone is going to act in the way that you feel they should act. You just monitor their behavior, get physical proof, so that when you do have to, lay that leg down on the line, you'll have something you need to back it up. You feel me? Because I'm telling you right now, I really truly believe that's why oftentimes when you go to court, they don't allow you to talk. Because if they allowed the defendants to talk, it'll be an ongoing battle for a lifetime. Because they'll be trying to prove how they not guilty. You know what I'm saying? And then the other people will be trying to prove why they is guilty. You need facts. You need proof. You know what I'm saying? Back it up. Give a consequence. Stop talking. Leave it alone. Because if not, you're going to get manipulated into believing that they're telling the truth when they may not be. Lawyers, they're so skilled at it, they'll get you to believe the person ain't guilty when they really are. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if a person is really innocent, they'll go the lengths to make sure they got the proof to back it up. Like, listen, this person was here at this time, doing this at this time. You feel me? You're going to have everything factual to back it up. You can't just be talking about what you thought you saw or what you thought you heard. It ain't gonna work like that. So again, hold people accountable for lying. Hold people accountable for finessing. Hold people accountable for breaking the rules. I'm just saying, if that's something you choose to do. I don't like when people lie to me and finesse me, so I gotta hold you accountable for when you do it to me, because I don't do it to you. You know what I'm saying? If I eat pizza, I'm not going to make you feel bad for eating pizza, because I eat pizza too. But if you're doing something to me individually that is putting my character down that I don't do to you, I'm going to call you out on your shit. You feel me? Otherwise, do that to the people you can do it to. But this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? And I have the right to, because I know who I am. And I know what I come to the table with. So I know when something is out of place. It's easier to identify when you don't do it. But when you participate in the game too, you ain't gonna be able to point out, the bad behavior, because you participating in it too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody holding nobody accountable. So we linking up energetically with the people that do the same thing. We already know who they are because they operate a certain way. They carry themselves a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Be yourself. Stand on people's neck. Stop being quiet and stop letting these people slip through the cracks. Because if they feel like they can keep continuing to do that, the one time when you just feel as if you don't want to let it pass no more, and you stand on your word, I promise you they're going to give you a run for your money. But the more they keep attacking you, the more you keep standing up for yourself, the more they start to get it. But if you just stay quiet and you let these people who can't take accountability just run all over you, they will continue to do it because they know you will never say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Start speaking on things. especially if it's not in your character. And the only way you can get a clear visual of when someone is showing bad behavior is when you don't operate that way. Get facts, get evidence, get notes. People that choose to manipulate and operate out of character, I promise you, they can't stay in the right lane for too long. They're going to do something that's going to show their true character. Get the facts and the evidence behind it when you start to go up and speak. Because now it'll be truthful. Because it'll be this confident, factual evidence against what this person is doing that's wrong, that goes against what we stand on. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. I'm tired. Nobody is being held accountable these days. And the people that are being held accountable for their behavior oftentimes get targeted so that they can fall in line with the people who don't. You know what I'm saying? Start holding these people accountable. If you don't want nobody to know who it is, hold that person to their own consequences. But hold everybody accountable so that that person doesn't feel like they're being targeted. But let them know that, you feel me, you got your own consequences to deal with, because I know it was you. I got evidence that it was you. You know what I'm saying? For real. Don't target a whole group of people for something when you know exactly who did it. You feel me? Give that person that consequence and be open and tell the people the truth. Listen, I don't want to put their business out there like that, so I got to put a consequence on everybody. But I know who it was. I could tell you who it was. You know what I'm saying? But people don't be wanting to bring the facts to the table. Bring the facts to the table when you decide to go up against somebody you know moving wrong. But hold those people accountable. Stop letting these people slip. Stop letting these people get away with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let them know you can't keep moving like that. And if you decide to, don't talk. Don't say nothing. Give them a consequence and stand on it. Do not back down for no reason other than, you feel me, because nothing. Don't back down. Give them their consequence and move on. Every time they decide to step out of line, because at some point they'll start to get it. I can't keep doing that because I'm going to get this. But when you don't got no consequences because you are manipulating, finesse your way out of shit, you will never think you're doing anything wrong. Get the evidence together, okay? Hold these people accountable. I think now is the time that the innocent really be innocent and the people who are guilty actually face consequences for being guilty. But the only way you can do that is if you stand on what you say and say what you mean and operate in a way where you can easily detect it. Take notes, take pictures, record videos, do whatever you got to do. But these people have been getting away so long with not being held accountable that the people that actually are innocent look guilty. It's sad, but it's the reality of the world. So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.